Alright, so I wanted to do this video tonight, or this morning, I guess. It's going to be Thanksgiving when this thing comes out. Because, it's going to be Black Friday and Cyber Monday come after Thanksgiving. And, usually sites like Newegg and all these other outlets have deals on arcade sticks and arcade stick parts. So I thought it'd be appropriate to do a video on, I guess just like a holiday buying guide, you would say, for, arcade sticks and the parts that you're going to need to, I guess, mod your arcade sticks or upgrade them. So, before we actually get into all that, we actually do have a sponsor for today's video that isn't the merch store. But if you want to, go down the merch store and pick up a shirt or whatever. It's Teespring Electric Apparel. That's down in the description. No, today we actually do have a legitimate sponsor. The first one on this channel, actually. Well, yeah, the first real one. It's Manscaped. Yeah, I know, it's Manscaped, but hear me out. I actually do use the Lawnmower 2.0. If you've seen me throughout the years, the last few years, I've actually, like, shaved the beard off, on and off a few times. And before, I used to use a regular razor blade, and it was just awful. It was hard to get that thing tamed, and the lawnmower was a perfect trimmer. It goes right through the hair. Got rid of it pretty fast. It was easy for you know, interviews and stuff where I need to actually be clean shaven. So Manscaped actually reached out to me a little while ago, and they sent over the Perfect Package 2.0, I believe it's called. And right now you can actually get this. I believe it's like $74.99 right now. It'll be 25% off before applying the code, which is HurtboxTV. That'll actually give you an extra 20% off. I believe it comes with this shirt. This one says, "Your balls will thank you." It comes with these boxers. Supposed to help you not chafe or something like that. It's supposed to be, it helps you not get swatch. Don't look that up. You're gonna regret it. It comes with the Lawnmower 2.0. This thing is, like I said, is really good. I use mine a lot. I bought it a couple years ago, or a while ago, and yeah, I use it to shave my beard. Though it's really, let's just be honest. It's meant to handle your junk. It's meant to shave down there. And they have this whole, if you nick your sack, you can send it back, and they give you a money back guarantee, I guess. Because I'm not speaking from experience at all, but I'm assuming getting nicked in the sack is about the equivalent of getting taunt snake edged in Tekken. It's not fun, it hurts, and you lose. So they also do, I believe, give you blade replacements for those every 3 months if you pick this thing up. It also comes with this blade that isn't, I think it's the plower, which isn't even available yet. It's limited to this thing. You also get some cologne. I don't believe this is ball cologne, but I wouldn't put it past them. You get some ball deodorant. And you get Chop Reliever Ball Toner, because I guess men just have horrible pH balances down in the nether regions. And then what is this? This is just hair and body wash. All right. So we got all that. And yeah, so if you go down to Manscaped and you use the code HurtboxTV, you're going to be getting an extra 20% off of this package, the Perfect Package 2.0. And for subscribers for a limited time, you guys are also going to be getting this, which is, what is it, the Shed? This is a bag to hold all of your junk. Put it in the trunk, go in the description, pick this thing up, use the code, and thank you again, Manscaped, for sponsoring this video. Okay, so let's just get right into the video. So it's Black Friday. It's Thanksgiving when this video comes out. It'll be Black Friday, literally midnight on Thanksgiving. And then usually a lot of these places will have their sales go through till Cyber Monday, and then like into the first week of December. So it's I thought it'd be good to make this video. So we're going to be taking a look at like the things that you should avoid, what you should be looking for, the parts, the deals, whatever. Usually around this time of the year, big outlets like I'm not sure about Best Buy and Walmart, but I know for certain that Amazon and Newegg usually do deals on the arcade sticks that they do have. And I'm just going to say this right now. Stay away from all of the weird no-name brand stuff. The Han cams, the USB rockers, the stuff that looks really shady and looks really cheap and like not worth it. They're usually like 40 bucks. And yeah, they're that priced for a reason, because they're probably the worst thing you could ever put on your lap and try and play a fighting game on. Avoid these things at all costs. They're usually around 40 bucks, and they're not really worth it because there's many problems with these sticks. One, they're very cheaply made, so you're going to be getting a body that's really cheap. It's going to be made out of cheap parts. The buttons aren't going to be real mechanical switches. They're going to be these weird membrane things. The PCBs are going to be trash, so they'll die on you probably within a year, and at that point you just have a shell, and it's not going to be a very useful shell because most of these things aren't very friendly for new parts. So you're going to end up with like a Han cam or something that's going to need new buttons, a new PCB, and new part, and basically just new parts altogether within like a year. They're not worth it, is what I'm saying. I don't care what anybody says, that they say that they had a fantastic experience with their, I don't know, Chinese glue stick, but I've never had a good anything with them. The only cheap sticks that I've had a good experience with are Mayflash's entry-level stuff, as well as things like the drone. And yeah, those are really the only ones that I've had good experiences with. But if you, the one thing that I will say is that if you can find a deal on Mayflash, then they'll probably be the cheapest option for you. The F300 is really cheap, and the F500 is the older brother of that stick, and it's about on par with the drone in terms of price point. The drone is probably going to be one of the best items that you can pick up, or one of the best sticks that you can pick up for the price, just because of how cheap it is if you were just getting into arcade sticks. I've done a video, it would probably be somewhere up there in the card for the arcade stick buying guide I did a few months ago. Most of that applies if you want to see what kind of arcade sticks to look for in each price point. So I'm not going to really like sit there for too long and tell you about which stick, which brand, all this stuff. I'm just going to go through on the deals. The one thing, what usually you'll end up finding is a good deal on arcade stick parts, as well as some of the higher end arcade sticks. So things that are in the consumer level, like the Obsidian, the Panthera. I believe the Panthera has had some good deals around this time of year before. The Hori Fighting Edge, the PS4 one. And then just like usually it's Quanba stuff that you'll get a good deal on. I don't know too much about Mad Catz. They might have some sales just because of, you know, it's the holidays and they're all over Amazon and Newegg. So the sticks that you should be looking for are going to be like the Obsidian, the TES Plus, the TE2, the Hori Fighting Edge. The Crystal, I'm not sure if that really goes on sale, but if it does, if you want LEDs, then there you go. There's a modding guide I did for that as well. If you're just in the entry level and you don't have like 150 bucks to 200 bucks to spare on an arcade stick, then you can go for something like the drone, and then you can save some more money on places like Arcade Shock and Focus Attack, and I think Paradise Arcade Shop. They usually will have like deals and stuff for arcade parts. They'll be a certain percentage off. And if you want to replace the buttons on those sticks, and you know, you can save yourself some money, you might get free shipping and stuff like that. But we're going to be talking about that. So Newegg and Amazon are going to be the place to look for arcade sticks if you need like deals on that. Arcade Shock is the next one that you're going to be looking at, because they're going to have they have like a whole week of deals this week for Black Friday. And I believe today on Thanksgiving or tomorrow is going to be, they're discounting the Obsidian, the Hori Fighting Edge, a Rap 4 Kai, and then another stick, Soul Calibur, the Hori Soul Calibur Rap N or whatever it is. Those ones are going to be discounted a certain amount. I'm not sure. They didn't list it yet, but they should be discounted. And if they're like 25 bucks cheaper or 50 bucks cheaper, then they'll be pretty worth it because they're all great sticks. Going over, Arcade Shock also has a lot of discounts that they're going to be doing for arcade stick parts, like levers, buttons, what have you. I believe it's today. They're going to be on Thanksgiving. They're going to be having deals on the what is it? The Brook retro board, as well as the other Brook parts, the other Brook boards. Which, if you want a retro board, those are really cool. They let you play on pretty much all the older consoles with the right cable. And then there's the Universal Fight board. Universal Fight board will work on any console. It's fantastic board. I have it on 2 of my sticks. And yeah, it's very rare that a Brook product actually goes on sale. I'll just let you know right now. And then they got like some other special stuff, like on Saturday, I think they have a special item that's going to be given away or discounted or something like that. I don't know. Vin is a really cool guy. He has a lot of parts in stock. That's the one thing that I like about Arcade Shock over like other arcade parts shops. I don't know about outside of the US. This is really just for the US. But outside in in the US, Arcade Shock tends to have the most stock when it comes to items, because usually when I go to Focus Attack, and Focus Attack has some good deals as well. They've got like 25 to 50% off on arcade parts and all that stuff in their store. And the problem is that like they tend to be out of stock on a lot of things, like a clear 24mm button that I might need, or a black 24mm, or whatever buttons I might need, or a lever. And unless Arcade Shock carries it, you know, typically they're going to be in stock in Arcade Shock, because Vin buys a hell of a lot of stock for all of these parts. He has thousands of buttons and all that crap for just to make sure that they don't run out. Focus Attack does have some of its own unique items. It's got the all fight stick stuff, which is from what I hear is really good. I haven't been able to get my hands on one or get a kit built. I'm going to try and do that in the future. I want to review one of those. But things like the Korean levers that they have, they get the Fanta levers and the IST stuff. And that stuff will probably be discounted over on Focus Attack. So same thing with Gamer Fingers. They have Gamer Fingers over on Focus Attack. Arcade Shock doesn't carry Gamer Fingers at the moment. And yeah, so both shops have things that you might want when it comes to upgrading your arcade stick, if that's what you're looking for Black Friday week and up until next week. So that's kind of like really it when it comes to deals. Paradise Arcade Shop, I'm not sure if they do many deals, but if they do, go ahead and look into their store as well. If you want to use things like the OBS MX push buttons, they're the ones that I have in that Victrix, back there. They're fantastic. They're fantastic buttons. They work well with the LED board and all that. They have the Kaimana LED stuff if you want to put LEDs into your arcade stick. If you have the money to blow on that. I'm not sure about the other places like Razer. Razer might be doing some sales and stuff for their arcade sticks and their parts in their store. Maybe on Amazon and Newegg as well, since they do sell through those online retailers. I'm not sure about the Victrix Pro FS, but if it is on sale and you have the money for it, then you can go and pick that up. Quanba and Adark, who they distribute the Quanba stuff around here in the US. Andy's a really cool guy. I've met him, and he's helped me get some of these sticks that I've reviewed in the past, the Quanba stuff. Same thing with Katie over at Quanba. He's helped me get some stuff from them as well. So thank you to both of you. And yeah, Quanba and Adark might have some deals going on around this time. They like to do a lot of sales. I've noticed they'll do quite a bit of downing their price on their arcade sticks as well. I'm not sure about the bags, about the Aegis, but I know for the sticks, they do tend to lower their prices down a couple of times during the year. Newegg did have the Obsidians for like 99 bucks plus whatever shipping was. I think it was like less than 110 bucks. And that was insane. Those were it was the Tekken World Tour and the Soul Calibur 6 ones, and I ended up buying both of them, one of each. They were the ones that I gave away to people before I went to Evo. And yeah, so look for that kind of stuff. That does happen. I know that happened in the middle of the year, but like I said, Kwanba does do sales on their stuff like a few times a year, and I believe that they will have some stuff discounted on the holiday season. So just make sure that you look out. If you want to get parts, check out Focus Attack and Arcade Shop. Arcade Shock. I almost said Arcade Shop. Check Arcade Shock and Focus Attack for parts, for deals on parts. You can also look at Paradise Arcade Shop if they are doing any Black Friday deals or Cyber Monday deals. You can also look for arcade sticks. If you want to go get arcade sticks, look at Arcade Shock, look at Newegg, look at Amazon, and go look at like Razer and Victrix's site. Same thing with Kwanba. Go look at Kwanba's site or Adark. They might be doing deals. So just giving you a general idea of what to look for. There are going to be deals regardless. They're not going to be so many like amazing deals like they've had probably like a few years ago. I remember, what was it, like 5 years ago, Bandai Namco had some really good deals where they're giving away those limited edition Tekken hybrid sticks, and I got one of them. It was like $60 with 2 games. That was insane. That was a long ass time ago though. But look out for deals like that too. Check Twitter if you got it. Cheap Ass Gamer and Fat Boy Deals, I think, are the 2 accounts. Those usually will retweet a lot of deals like that, and I've seen those deals for arcade sticks pop up on their site or on their Twitters. So go ahead and check those out if you want to kind of get like a live up-to-date feed on discounts and stuff like that. So that's really it. I'm just trying to tell you guys where to get deals, I guess. The most important part is if you've already got a stick and you just want parts, go to those Arcade Shock, Focus Attack, Paradise Arcade. That will probably be a majority of people. For anybody that's looking to get a stick, get yourself one of the entry-level ones. You can get yourself a drone. The drone's probably my most recommended entry-level stick, just because if it's priced at like $60 like it normally is, like I saw it probably as low for $40 at one point, you can save hella money by just buying a drone for like $40 to $60 and then spending probably $40 on parts to upgrade it, like authentic Sanwa parts, and you will have a great stick that is $100, as opposed to you know, trying to buy one of these cheap ass sticks. Yeah, just check around and see what kind of deals you can get. The other thing to check too, check Itoki, check IST Mall. Like all these stores I'll list in the description, like all these sites to check out, just so you guys can kind of like shop around and see if you can find any good deals. But that's gonna be it for the video. Thank you again to Manscaped. They did sponsor the video and they sent me over this care package, or the Perfect Package 2.0, and yeah, I really appreciate it. And if that's it for the video, if you liked it, you can like the video. If you disliked it, you know what to do. Get subscribed, comment down below things you want to see. I'm trying to get to work on some other build guides and like some other reviews. I want to get some other things done. I want to like hopefully get in touch with some other companies to start getting some pads that I can do reviews on. I'm trying to hit up Razer and them to see if I can try out some of their other game pads and whatnot. And yeah, you can go over and onto the merch store, pick up a shirt or whatever, help support the channel. You can go check us out on Twitch TV. It's HurtboxTV. And then we have a bunch of other stuff that is linked down below and is in the end card if you want to help support the channel that way. Anyway, I'm Dan, and this is HurtboxTV. I hope this video was helpful. It's like 4 o'clock in the morning trying to get this video out for you guys. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next actual video. Take care. Peace.